There is a question of if. If you're ready for greatness, if you're ready to go after your dreams, if you're mature enough, are you ready to get rid of sadness and sorrow and frustration? Because it's been well said that anger is simply sadness that had no place to go. But in you that has someplace to go, it has to be directed towards your goals. In fact, if you can keep your head when all about you are losing theirs and blaming it on you, if you can trust yourself when all men doubt you, but make allowance for their doubting too, if you can wait and not be tired by waiting or being lied about, don't deal in lies.
Competitive spirit, right? Competitive stamina. How long can you compete and how long are you willing to compete? Anybody can show up and compete when they know they're going to get a certain result. But can you compete in the face of opposition? Can you compete when you don't get what you want? Can you compete when they don't tell you what you want to hear? Can you compete when it doesn't play in your favor? Competitive stamina, competitive spirit. How long can you compete and how long are you willing to compete?
How you can live is do it while you're alive. Go back in your brain, crack it open while you're alive. Don't wait until you're dead to figure out why you died. Do it while you are living. Go in there, go into the suffering, go into the pain of your life and say, why did this suck for me so bad? Why am I afraid of all this stuff? Why have I shut down the whole world? I guarantee I'll tell you why you shut down the whole world. It's in these nooks of the suffering within your brain, in the scarring, are all the answers to why you are on the couch feeling sorry for yourself. They lie within the scars. Learn from yourself, learn from life, learn from your failures, learn from your insecurities, learn from your self-doubt.
If you can dream and not make dreams your master, if you can think and not make thoughts your aim, if you can meet with triumph and disaster and treat those two imposters just the same, if you can bear to hear the truth you've spoken, twisted by the knives that make traps for fools, or watch the things in your life that gave your life to broken and stoop and build them with worn-out tools.
I'm talking about every single day, the spirit, the disposition of being able to show up on the strength of our integrity and our character and bring everything we got into an environment. That doesn't mean we'll always be our best, but I'm talking about specifically being able to bring our best.
First of all, you don't have all the problems in the world. You have your problems and the problems that bother you. And you might ask yourself, well, why do those problems bother you and not other problems? And I would say, maybe it's because in those problems you actually find your destiny. And those are often things you don't want to look at, but it was something that bothered you. It turned out that was your problem. And if you faced it, well, then you figured out on that road that that was your destiny, properly thinking.
It makes sense unless you change your pattern, unless you change the way you're thinking, unless you change your behavior, you're going to continue to produce the results in your life. See, all of us are winners, but some of us are producing results that we don't want. And so all you have to do is look at your game plan, look at your strategy. How is it that you have been being? What is it that you've been doing to produce this? So you're the director, you're the producer, you're writing the script, you're the star of your life. And as you begin to look at your life, you can decide whether or not it's a smash or whether or not it's a flop. That's in your hands.
If neither fools nor loving friends can hurt you, if all men count with you but none too much, if you can feel the unforgiving minute with 67's worth of distance wrong, yours is the earth and everything that is in it, and which is moral. You'll be a man, my son. If is all up to you.
I want to remind you of this because so many times in this world we forget, right? We allow circumstances to make us forget this. We allow people to make us forget this. We allow an environment to make us forget this. We allow opinions to make us forget this. We allow social media to make us forget this. We allow our job to make us forget this. We allow people around us sometimes, our friends and our family, to make us forget this. And I want to remind you of this. I want to remind you of this truth, that it is the truth that you are enough. Okay? You are enough for the things that are meant to be in your life. I want to tell you right now, man, stop chasing it. Stop chasing happiness.
Now the true task is never forgetting it, right? Even when we become successful, even when things go really well and we hit a rough patch. The challenge is never forgetting the spirit, the feeling, the thought process of when we went through those moments of preparation, what it took to get over the hump, to get through the rough patches, and to continue to press forward, right? That's why I always say to people, never allow life to make you forget why you do what you do. Because a cat can become so successful, they can become a victim of their own success.
If you want to be great, you got to outwork people. You got to put in the effort. You got to put in the hard work. You got to put in the trial and tribulation of a proven warrior. Because when you do, there is valor in that. And there is honor in that. When you go into the bathroom, you look in the mirror. Don't just brush your teeth. Don't notice all the spots on the mirror. Look on the thing that got to be spotted in that mirror, your reflection. That person there, the one you see, the one you saw, that is the one that you've got to count on. You were born for it. You got to remember, you were a winner then, you were a winner now. Do not run away from your challenges. Your challenges will prove who you are.